Today we're going to take a look at Bo Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard. This one is from 1980. This is a Mego figure, part of the Dukes of Hazzard line, and we got Born Luke Duke, we got Daisy Duke, we got Boss Hog, and a couple of variations, and that's about it really for that line. But it was a nice line, and to be honest, it's what got me into Megos in the first place. So let's take a closer look. Now, there's variations galore with this guy, so I'll give you a bit of a rundown. First off, the head. We've got a bit of greying going on there. What happens with these figures is some of the later Mego figures, from these to the Chips and Starsky and Hutch, you get problems with the plastic going grey. Now, apparently they did fix this on the very last run of the Dukes of Hazzard figures. So if you do find one with a pink face, then he's worth slightly more than these ones. There is a way to fix it, but it's dead complicated and involves chemicals, and I'm not going to go there, to be honest. So that's the head. Then we've got the shirt. Now this shirt does suffer from discoloration. It's supposed to be off-white, so you're not expecting a perfect white one. This one I'm not sure on if that's discoloured or not, but it looks okay. Then we've got the sleeves, and the sleeves come in long-sleeved and short-sleeved. And the long sleeved one was the original version. This one is the later version. Type 2 body. I do believe this only came out as a Type 2 because it was so late in the Mego lines that that's what they did then. There wasn't a Type 1 body anymore that had been finished with. So the one with the long sleeve shirt does not have that lapel there, and this lapel comes along to about there. Then we've got the belt. Now the belt is supposed to have a gold buckle. This one's got a silver buckle, and apparently, according to the Mego Museum, that's slightly rarer, so that's good news. Then we've got the trousers. He's got denim jeans, and the original versions had a light blue colour, and the later ones had a dark blue colour. This one's obviously a darker one, not sure which is rarer. Then, the stitching. Apparently, there is some Bo Duke figures with red stitching on his trousers, and they are super rare. So if you've got one of these and it's got red stitching on it, then it's worth a lot to Mego collectors. Personally, I'm not that bothered, but it'd be great if it did, I suppose. And we've got these boots. He's got these cool little cowboy boots with heels. These are originals, very shiny, no DMs or anything on there. So that's all good. So, Bo Duke and Luke Duke, they make a great little pair. They did release the Generally as well, but it's quite hard to get that, and I don't have that. So, that's all the variations on the figure. And then there was another one, so we'll just pop him there. Now, if you ever watched the Dukes of Hazzard, and you watched it all the way through, you might remember that John Snyder and Tom Wopat disappeared for a season. And they brought in their cousins, Coy Duke and Vance Duke. And Mego actually did release the cousins as well. Now, I don't have Vance Duke, which is a variation of Luke, but I do have Coy, and here he is. Almost identical. He's got a pink face, he's got bigger hair, different face sculpt. He's got the big lapel and the missing lapel there from the long sleeve shirt, but he does have a short sleeve shirt. He's got the gold bit there. It's mad how many versions of these guys there are, but this is a very nice figure. Now, I do believe his pin on his knee fell out at one point on me, so I've got to be careful with this guy. The other thing I forgot to mention is, with all these guys, some have metal press studs, some have plastic press studs. So endless variations on these guys. But I quite like this one. I actually prefer this one to that one. I think he looks a little better. To be honest, I can't remember what they looked like in the that one season where the cousins came in, because the main guys came back after a season and it was all ignored, and there you go. So there you go, a piece of history from Mego. This is the Dukes of Hazzard, Bo Duke and Coy Duke. This has been Luke, thanks for watching.